watch a movie that makes you go, wait, was that amazing? Or did I get emotionally tricked by a Queen concert reenactment? And then follow it up with a horror film so uncomfortable, it makes you want to delete your Airbnb account. Well, today's descent into madness, and we're talking Bohemian Rhapsody and Speak No Evil. Two movies, one a biopic that should have been called Freddie Mercury, but makes it family friendly, and one horror film that actually basically dares you to sit still while your soul leaves your body through eyeballs. I mean, it was crazy. And so let's go and play the intro.
You're tuned into Real Talk with Jenny, where movies get real and the popcorn's always hot.
I'm sorry. All right, Bohemian Rhapsody. This movie is like your drunk uncle telling you about Queen, seriously, while wearing a Freddie Mercury tank top he bought at Epstein. So it means well, but it gets stuff very wrong. After I watched the movie the third time, I never really went into researching it to make sure it was really on the up and up. And I should have did that the very first time I watched it because I like the music. I love Freddie Mercury and I love Queen. I grew up with it. I know all the words. We are the champions. Okay. You know it. So they play it at all the ball games, and it's great. Let's get the good out of the way. Yes, the music is great. Yes, Live Aid sequence at the end is basically a concert porn for Gen X, and I loved it. I ate it up. And yes, the actor, I probably will screw his name up, Rami Malek. I love him. He tries. And his prosthetic teeth and his haunting eyes vibe, he tried. He gives a committed performance, like 40% Mercury, 60% TikTok filter. And we all know about TikTok filters. Like somebody on YouTube, I used a filter and he said, I know I have a big forehead, but he really gave it to me on my Pages of Faith video that I did. But get back to the story. But the problem is the movie lies. It lies a lot. After I did some research, yes, like aggressively lies. It lies. It's crazy. It really is. Fun fact, Freddie wasn't diagnosed with HIV before Live Aid. I didn't know that. The band didn't break up and get back together just for that moment. No. That was all Hollywood fluff. And Hollywood lies like heck. Manipulative. Oh my God, I need to go to a speech therapist. No nonsense. Designed to squeeze your heartstrings and make you really feel for him while you sing Radio Gaga. Okay? They really lie. And don't get me started on how this what the heck is wrong with me tonight? This movie. Oh, Lord Jesus, help me. Don't let me get started with this movie totally sidelines Freddie's queerness. It turns one of the most ironic queer artists of all time into a side character in his own movie. And while giving the surviving band members a glow up like they're saints in tiny jeans. Oh my God. Let's watch this first clip. And I probably didn't load it. So give me 1 second.
Is he dressed, Fred? I've got to make an impression, darling.
You look like an angry lizard.
It's your best work.
Very subtle.
You're gonna fly away. Can I borrow it for Sunday church?
I think we'll go for it tonight.
So this is Queen. And you must be Freddie Mercury. You've got a gift. You all have. So tell me, what makes Queen any different from all of the other wannabe rock stars I meet?
I'll tell you what it is. We're four misfits who don't belong together, playing to the other misfits. The outcasts, right at the back of the room, who are pretty sure they don't belong either. We belong to them.
We're a family.
But no two of us are the same.
Paul. Paul Prancer. Meet Queen, our new signing. Paul will be looking after you day to day.
Pleasure.
If I can get you on the radio, maybe I can get you on television.
Top of the pops.
Hopefully.
And then?
And then, it's only the biggest television program in the country. No one's ever even heard of you. Look, I admire your enthusiasm. If it goes well, if it happens, I've got a promotional tour of Japan in mind.
We'll want more.
Every band wants more.
Every band's not Queen.
There you go. Yeah, no. Y'all all were bandmates, not freaking Avengers. Is it fun? Sure. Is it accurate? Absolutely not. And it's still better than most music biopics. Weirdly, yeah. But here's that low bar. Yeah. Bohemian Rhapsody were a person, it would be that straight guy who shows up to Pride wearing a rainbow t-shirt he got at Target and tells you he loves Freddie Mercury because he's such a rock star. Yeah, well, I still love the music. I still love the music. So I'm just going to play a couple more clips. Well, actually, just one more clip because I like the music. Yeah, that's the only clip you're going to get because I don't want to go there. But I love the music. I sang, I loved the story. I truly loved the story until I found out that it wasn't accurate. And then it totally lost me. And actually yesterday at the pool, I had on Queen. So we're just not going to go. Okay. So now, all right, we're done with the glitter and guitar solos. And let's switch gears a little bit. Okay. Speak no evil. Let me just say this up front. The movie broke me. Speak no evil is what happens when someone watches Get Out Funny Games in a polite dinner party and then decides to smash all three together and set them in a British countryside with James McAvoy in full psychopath mode. But you know what? This guy reminded me of another actor. And I'm not sure. Russell Crowe? He looks so much like Russell Crowe in his younger days. So here's the setup. An American family gets invited to stay at a charming country home of a British family they met on vacation. Harmless, right? Wrong, so wrong. I would never do that. You would probably never do it. Like you're screaming at the screen minute by minute level of, it was totally wrong. Totally wrong. You would never do that. So what starts out as an awkward social tension slowly turns into pure psychological horror. But the horror doesn't come from a jump scare. It comes from social obligation, like, oh my God, from that feeling that something is very, very, very wrong, but you don't want to be rude and just leave. Okay. So Speak No Evil is basically one of the giant anxiety attacks stretched into a feature film. It weaponizes discomfort, the way people don't speak up, the way we let things slide until it's too late, and then pushes you over the edge. Seriously, this is a monster movie. There's no ghost, no creature. The monster is manners and McAvoy. McAvoy, I think that's how you pronounce it, as the host, flips between charming and chilling so fast that it'll give you whiplash. So we're going to go ahead and play this scene. And let me tell you, I think this actor really, he's a good actor, and I think he did a great job. So let me just play this scene.
Come on, Agnes, show Kira how good you are at setting the table.
Oh, God. What happened? Honey, put her into the tap.
You all right?
Hey, Patty, can you come take a look at this?
Yeah, sure.
God, there's a doctor in the house.
I'm not a doctor.
What?
Wait, but didn't you say you were a doctor?
Did I?
In Italy, you...
Look, sometimes when I meet new people, I'll get a little bit self-conscious, you know?
I just wanted to make a good impression.
Yeah.
What do you do then?
Well, I don't do anything.
Like, anything?
No. Well, I don't work. I don't believe in it.
Oh.
Yeah, we get by, right? Yeah, we sell a bit of marijuana, drop a bit of cider to the locals. Let's get that fixed. Where's the plasters? Look at their faces.
We should have taken a picture.
Of course I'm a bloody doctor. We totally had that. We totally had you, right?
You fucking asshole.
Come on, how else could we afford all this? Come here.
See, that face of a man who has watched The Office and thought I could do worse. Content warning. This movie goes hard by the end. And I won't spoil it for you, but let's just say the final act makes Hereditary look like Paddington 2. Did you see Hereditary? That was okay. I should probably do a review on that one. So, it was scary. Not scary. It was just heart pounding. It's like uncomfortable. Like it's uncomfortable. Like I said. So now here's the thing. People just keep asking, is Speak No Evil entertaining? And the answer is not really. It was not entertaining. It's not fun. It's not something you enjoy. It's something you endure. But that doesn't mean it's bad. It's actually brilliantly crafted. The tension, it was awesome. It was exceptional. The writing, well, sharp as hell, because I thought, man, this is crazy. Who would write this? And the performances, they were top tier. They were great. It's the kind of horror that makes you stare at the ceiling at 2 a.m. and think about whether you'd... I shouldn't even have that guy's mouth like that. Oh my God, I should get that off. That's really gross. I didn't even notice that. Seriously, it makes you think at 2 a.m. in the morning, you're looking up at your ceiling and whether you'd actually speak up if something felt off. Would you? I would, after I saw this. I would have got out of there a long time ago. Meanwhile, Bohemian Rhapsody is the kind of movie that makes you go, that was great. I did. I said that was great to my kids. I was singing along. And then 3 days later, realized you watched a full-length Spotify ad because you love the music. But it's not accurate. That really blew my mind when I shouldn't even told you that. I should just left that out. So yeah, polar opposites. One is mass market nostalgia, which we love. I grew up with Sting. I'm not Sting. I grew up with Freddie Mercury and Queen. I grew up with them. I loved them. I bought the albums. I sang. I was devastated when he passed away. I watched Live Aid on television, so I thought it was great. And the other movie is a slow burn nightmare with emotional, I can't even tell you, ups and downs. It's like going to the dentist, drilling your morals compass, not your molars, your molar compass. Serious moral compass. It's like, what the fuck was I watching? So, which one do I recommend? I recommend you watch both of them. Watch it if you're a Queen fan. Seriously, if you like Queen, want to sing along, and don't mind a little historical fiction that's not really accurate, it's more of a crowd pleaser than a character study, that's fine. Do it. Speak No Evil. Watch it if you like psychological horror. That hurts, really hurts you, because I was like, God, morally complicated storytelling. And James McAvoy, I keep saying this, I cannot pronounce people's names, slowly losing his damn mind. Just maybe don't watch it with your in-laws, okay? Don't do that. Or watch, I don't know, or watch both and ask yourself, which one made me feel more dread? That sanitized Freddie Mercury musical, it was great. Do they have a Freddie Mercury musical? Something to think about. Or the dinner party that turned into the purge for introverts. I don't know. So let me know in the comments what you think. Did Bohemian Rhapsody make you emotional or nostalgic? Did Speak No Evil freak you out? Or were you like, these people are dumb? I would have left the first weird smile. And more importantly, who's the real villain? McAvoy or the Queen Estate? If you like the breakdown, smash the like button. And if you hated it, just don't give me a thumbs down. It's not my fault. Subscribe for more movie chaos. And if you don't, well, speak no evil. I'll see you next time on Real Talk.